Pass the talking stick, cuz.
Pass the talking stick, baby. What's happening with you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. And oh boy, it's been some years that, well, it's been about a 2 year hiatus that I've been off um doing the talk show because I actually did talk show and then I did blog talk radio with cousin Jason. May he walk with the great spirit, you know what I'm saying? So I've been on a hiatus for 2 years. So, a little Jaguar came to me and was like, hey, you need to go ahead on and do a podcast. So I was like, well, hell, I teamed up with one cuz. Why not team up with the other cuz? So we right here, baby.
Yep, we here. Yeah, so
Yep.
this is
So
our meet and greet.
yeah.
Historian, indigenous historian, Yvmvse ChitoPa, ChitoPa.
And also you have the spiritualist and also historian, Christina RedtailHawk JaGuar. She in the building and the place to be. You heard me? And that's the way how it roll. So this a pop-up meet and greet, so this the prelude to the show that's gonna be dropping on March the 30th. 5 days, well, actually 4 days after my birthday.
All right.
Yeah. I feel young even though I'm about to make a half a century.
Yeah, that's called good indigenous genes.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So, hopefully people will come and join us on the pop up of the meet and greet. You know, they've been waiting and anticipating, and hopefully they get what they're waiting for. Because for 2.5 years, basically, there has been a lot of running around with false and misinformation and misconcepts and everything. So we here to set the record straight. Well, how they say it, the mouse should play when the cat's away, huh? Well, the cat is back, baby.
Right. Peace, cousin Lashonda. Lashonda Alexander says, "Hey to my cousins."
Hey, what's happening, cuz? What's going on with you, baby?
That's our comment.
Yeah, I see what you said. Yeah, I see the comments and everything. Yeah, glad y'all joined. Glad you joined us tonight. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully this run will be going down with us. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna roll this until the wheels fall off.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So, you want to give the people just a little sneak of some of the topics we're gonna be discussing on our podcast?
Oh yes, yes. Well, we're gonna be speaking about information of the Southeastern Woodland Indians, and we're gonna have guests from the northeastern um, family and friends, and we're gonna have people to come from the Midwest and from the South Coast and from the West Coast. You know, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, we're gonna be talking about information to clear up the misunderstanding and the falsehood and the false narrative that been spread about the so-called Americas being other lands they're supposed to be pertaining to the biblical text. You know what I'm saying? And all the other misnomers and misinformation that they've been putting out there. you know, because they're running wild with it. And I don't think they believe that themselves, because if they did, they would have been able to do what the Ashkenazi and them did in what 1947 and 1948. If they believed in that book like they say they do, if they did, they would have used that book to solidify their point of view, saying what the lands are. But they're not.
What is it gonna take for them to do that? I mean, I know we're not waiting on them, but what is it gonna take for them to do that?
Well, first of all, it's going to have to take them to do their genealogy properly and to go sit down amongst tribal elders of the nations that they claim. Because I guarantee you, they're not going to go to the tribal elders and tribal nations and tribal councils and clan mothers and them and say what they saying on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. They're not going to go on those lands and talk to them tribal elders and say, this is Egypt and Mississippi is the Nile. They're not going to go and do that. They're not. I know they're not. They don't believe in that conviction themselves.
Hmm.
They're not gonna go to the Hague over there in Geneva, Switzerland, to say that this is Egypt. They're not gonna do that. I mean, it sounds good all on the internet because nobody's not gonna question them, But
Right.
go to those that's in political arenas and go say that. Go to archaeologists and anthropologists and historians and who say that and see what happened.
Hmm. Yeah, that'll be the true testament.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, you
And that
know,
should tell them that it's something wrong. If they wouldn't do that before their elders, that should make something click.
yeah, yeah, and and there's a lot of people that say that this is El Morocco, right? And they say this is Morocco and this is Egypt, this is Memphis, this is Jerusalem, all that. That's gonna have to cease. Yeah, yeah. Even you have people in them that's saying that the transatlantic slave trade never happened, and they're trying to deny um, other people Holocaust to uplift their Holocaust. You know what I'm saying? And all that's no, that's a no no.
Yeah, I'm just sharing that we live right now.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We live like a live wire on the electric pole. You heard me? To make sure people get the static shock and get revived. Because all the lies that have been told out here. I mean, they did a lot of damage within 2 years with false narratives. Like I'm like, wow, they really believe that? Do they know that? Do they assume that? You're not gonna see them go to those tribal nations and say this that they've been saying on the internet. They're not. I know they're not. They don't have the gumption to do that. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, cuz. It's been a long time coming.
Yep.
And then you have people that's denying admixtures, you know, of the people. I mean, they're just doing all kind of things. But see, but that's people that haven't done their genealogy. It's just like when I did a post today on Facebook when I said that you have over what, how many grandparents, but yet you that you're not mixed. Like, come on. Oh yeah, it has to be shut down. All the foolishness has to be shut down.
Yep, here to set the record straight. Yeah, so we're gonna be also bringing y'all a special guest. So tune in for that. I'm trying to look at the comments. Okay. Would it be possible to give us an overview of how we used to live?
Mm-hmm.
Hunt? How did we build longhouses? For which tribe? Which nation? Max Fennel.
Which I'm okay. Yes. Oh yeah. We go. Max, we're gonna be speaking about that. The Samuchi. Yeah. It will. We're gonna be speaking about um how we built things, overview. You know how we live, how we hunt, how we gather, um, how we built certain structures. You know what I'm saying, and what our community life is. You know, and we still basically do that today in the modern world. You know, and my nephew is in the building. We gonna be having him on, you know what I'm saying? And he been dropping some information, Wale origins, you know. So
Yeah,
yeah,
he be dropping some and he be talking shit too.
oh yeah, yeah, you know that runs in the family, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's gonna be very important, and I hope y'all stay on for the ride because it's gonna be a good ride. You heard me? It's gonna be a good ride.
Yep. Yeah, I've been waiting to do, a podcast on just the straight and raw indigenous truth, history, facts. Because I've been special guest on a podcast before. Uh, it was basically one was centered around music. The other one was centered around spiritual experiences concerning different indigenous spirituality system. So I'm glad I'm on here with my cuz. We are a collaboration, a unit, and we are here to bring you what you need. Not
Which
necessarily what you want, but what you need, that good medicine.
yeah, and you know that good medicine gonna make you go use the bathroom. You heard me? Because it's good for you. Get all that other get all that other junk out your system that y'all been getting for 2 whole years. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And we
Yep.
just got my cousin. My cousin just came in. Big Turtle Gang. Big ups to him. You know what I'm saying? You know, big honors to him. You know, yeah, yeah. We go. Yeah, that good medicine gonna make them detox because they need a detox. Man, you got people in them talking about that the Gulf of Mexico is the Fertile Crescent and that the creeks is the Greeks and all that. Like, nah, they got to get that cleaned out of them. You know what I'm saying? I got to give them that goose grease and honey. You heard me? That goose grease and honey, go get it out there with some scalp emulsion. You heard me? With some codfish oil. You know, they need that. Yes, 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 yes. That's Turtle Game Midwest. You heard me? You know. So yeah. So we was building earlier today off the phone. You know, and we showing about how the connection with the Lenape and the Yvmvse. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we had dealings all of the 1700s and before that. You know, so he's gonna be one of our guests as well. You know, so after so this is the pop-up meet and greet where you get to meet your host with the most. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's gonna be going down with full flat tires.
So the
And we're gonna
wheels.
release the holy smoke. Oh yeah, we're gonna have it lit like a blunt, you heard me?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna be passing that talking stick, guys.
that's the talking stick. That's right. You know, we're gonna do everything in decency and order. You know, when we pass you the talking stick, then you have the right to speak, and nobody not gonna speak over you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna have a voice. You know, and we're gonna hit everything point for point. You know, that's how you do it in the debate. We're gonna hit everything point for point. You know, because I saw some videos out there like, man, nobody not really doing their thorough investigation. You know,
Yeah, and I mean, some everybody has been guilty of that at some point of their lives, but it's about maturity and growth. Once you
right,
learn better, you do better.
right.
Because I have posted shit in the past on my learning path as I was learning. Yeah. So we're gonna be learning till we leave this earth to
Oh yeah,
transition. So
yeah. That's graduation right there.
yeah, ascension. Yes. Who else in here? We thank y'all for tuning in.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fish Chi, Wado, Yakoki. Who's this? Okay.
You know, I didn't stop by the store to get some cheese and grapes and little sausages and shit for the meet and greet and some wine. You know what I mean? But it's virtual though. Y'all getting virtual wine. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, yeah. Not only get them likes up, but get your knowledge up. That's the thing. Not only the likes, but your knowledge.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, this show is about spreading the truth, true historical facts.
Right.
That's
And
the
don't take our word for it. Go do your investigation and then come back and prove us wrong if you can. You
right.
know, and you know, hey, study to show that self approve. You know what I mean?
Yep, research it for yourself. And we're going to give book references and all of that. Special guests, special historian guests, book
Right.
references. We going to be giving it to y'all. Trying to look at the comments.
Yeah. You know, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your loved ones, right? Tell your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your aunties, your uncles, your godparents. Tell them to come on and join the live. You know, get the meet and greet. Cause we all here for 30. Let's let y'all know now. That's how much a half go for. I like to throw little jokes in there too. So Don't take me seriously on that part. And they gonna be really thinking I smoke. I used to. They call that chiefing, you heard me? But yeah, but you know, for sure, for sure. You already know. Okay, okay. Um, Midwest Turtle just said about the Pan Africans video in the Webbles versus the real Indians 2024 big ordeal. Much love to the Afro Indians in the chat. Yeah, that's what they used to say Afro because we had Afros back then. You know the
Right.
the Afro was in the 70s until the early 1980s, and then that's when Jesse Jackson took the term African American that was used by a minister up north in the 1700s. And he coined that by saying African American. But Jesse Jackson himself is a Cherokee card holder, you know. So yeah, Grand Rising, Miss
Yeah.
Jackson,
Ostasanale, Jackson, Harlem.
Jackson Harlem. One of my favorite songs by Outkast is about Miss Jackson. But I know your last name is Miss Harlem. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh. Yeah. Welcome,
Crazy.
welcome to the meet and greet, baby. You already know.
Yes, peace.
Yeah, tell your friends. You know, yeah, the show is gonna be dropping on March the 30th. March the 30th. It's a Saturday. So put that on your calendar.
Yeah, our first big interview show.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you know what's so funny though? Um, that the people who have the concept and the idea about over here being the land of the Bible and everything, it's like if that was the case, why is it that when you drive or travel through the north, the south, the east, the west, the Midwest, and you come across creeks and rivers, why those creeks and rivers don't have no Islamic name, why it don't have no Hebraic name, you know what I'm saying? Why it doesn't have no Egyptian name? Like, why is that? Since
Hmm.
people say the land of the Bible. If this was the land of the Bible, those Bible thumpers who were those from Europe, they would have put, hey, this is the river of Jordan, or this is the river of the Dead Sea, or this is the river of the Gohan Heights. You know what I'm saying? None of that is nowhere when you travel through which became known as North America or South America or Central America. You don't see no biblical names in the waterways. Why you don't see it in the waterways? And then everybody keep on saying about the Mississippi is the Nile. Well, how the Mississippi is the Nile when the people that was the inhabitants that was on the so-called Nile didn't even call it that. The word now is a Greek word.
And the crazy thing is, not everybody, but some of the people that actually say that, what they mean to say is like, okay, like, I'll give an example. Like, okay, the Saints is your favorite football team, even though I know it's not. I'm just gonna give you an analogy. The Saints is your favorite football team, and you can liken that to, well, the Chiefs are like the Saints, just in Kansas City. You see what I'm saying? I think some people mean to say that, but a lot of them are spreading that, and then they have no historical facts to back that up. That's the
Well,
problem.
the historical fact is that Kansas City have what, three
No,
Super Bowls?
we have no. I'm saying I'm bringing it back to what we're talking about. I just use that as an analogy. We got some Super Bowls, but that's beside the point. I just use that as an analogy, saying that they have no historical facts to back up that the Mississippi is the Nile.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, in point of reference, that Kansas City have more Super Bowls than the Saints, so they can't be the same.
I know. I just threw out a analogy. Yeah, we,
But
we
you
ball
know my team, but you
balling
know
over.
my team got five more than y'all though.
We balling over here, but anyway,
Bang bang Niners game. We still got five. I mean, even though they're rusty.
and Chiefs, baby. But back to the lecture at hand. I'm passing the talking stick. Now, what was you saying about this? Ain't the Mississippi is not the now? What was you saying? What was you breaking
Yeah, the
down?
Mississippi is not the now. It's not the now. It's not the now in no shape, form, or fashion. And you have people that trying to get the maps and trying to overlay both of the rivers together, and there's no comparison. And now, since I bust that up, now they want to say that the Mississippi is the Euphrates.
Really? That's a new
Yeah,
one. What they saying?
they're saying that the Mississippi is the Euphrates River now.
That's a new myth.
Yeah, yeah. They're just all over the place, and they wonder why they can't get things done.
Yeah, that's another thing. We're gonna be debunking myths around
Yeah,
here.
yeah, myths and misinformation. It has to be done.
Yes, sir.
And you're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna be upset. They're like, look, man, we not attacking you, we're attacking that bull crap y'all been parakeeting and just just been all out of pocket with that.
Do you feel like taking some questions?
Yeah, we can take some questions. We can take some
Okay.
questions.
Anybody got any questions in the chat?
Everybody don't speak at once.
I know. Y'all quiet. Let us start talking about something. They're gonna be chirping it up. I think we got some of our core people on here, so they don't really have no questions or comments. Once we start getting some people from other sects, different
Yeah,
sectors, they gonna have some questions.
yeah,
They gonna have some comments and some questions.
right. I mean, even though they are familiar family, they still can ask questions now.
Right. Well, I was just saying maybe that's why they so quiet, because we got some core relations on the live.
And how y'all like the logo? How y'all like the logo? Y'all like the logo? I like the logo. When she sent it to me, I was like, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, we live.
We live, baby. Did I see the lady is claiming black aboriginal or showing up to their res? No, I haven't seen that. Do you know the lady name? Do you know her name? Or do you know what she go by? And I mean, to claim black aborigine and you just showing up to a res, I mean, that's a big old umbrella to say you just aboriginal. But what tribal nation you come from?
Yeah, and
And
as
then
long as she's not disrespecting anyone either.
yeah,
What is
yeah,
she doing when she's there?
yeah. What she doing when she go to the res? There's a viral video on TikTok of a lady saying folks are showing up to the res. I didn't know much about it, but I thought it was weird. Hmm. There's a whole lot of weird stuff that's going on TikTok, so that wouldn't be nothing new. That would be nothing new. But I mean, you just showing up at a res, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, whatever she's doing, I hope she's not being disrespectful.
Right. Like, is she just showing up like at a powwow or some kind of event?
If there's any way you can post a link to where people can actually go and see what you're speaking about, that would be helpful. And that's another thing. Y'all may be our eyes of things that we haven't seen out there in the social media world. So, I mean, you bring it to our attention, then we can go ahead on and do more thorough investigation on the situation, and then we can come back and have a further discussion on it. 'Cause I know you got people that say they went to the royal court to get a colonial title, and they said that all nations are under them and all chiefs are under them. But I don't see how that's to be so. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, you can tell who is who because there's no way you said that you're a part of a nation, but yet you have on a wall bonnet that you get from Google or even
Amazon.
Party Studio, Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you know. And if you say that you are these people, then those people that you claim they're not even much well war bonded like that, and that's not even much the war bonded of the Midwest Indians. It's not. So, that's like mockery and cultural appropriation. And you wonder why people don't take people serious. If you say that you are these people, you dress according to your tribal nation and your clan. That's a big giveaway right there. They get upset because people call them names that they don't like. But hey, maybe you should dress the part and be a part. You wouldn't have that to be worried about.
Right. I even have some experiences with that. I mean, because a lot of people will see uh, my spiritual reading channel stuff or anything, and I always put out that disclaimer that I am indigenous, but I have family members that have been labeled the misnomer Creole. So I do flow in Creole spirituality. So if you see me on my page or anywhere and I got on Creole, what you call Creole regalia, that's what my ancestors was flowing in. And if you see me in indigenous regalia, that is what my ancestors was flowing in. So you gonna see me in both. I'm putting that
Right,
disclaimer out there for y'all.
right.
Now I still don't see no questions. Let me see.
And then I wonder how you just pop up on people reds anyway,
Yeah, that's why I said, was it an event, a powwow? It had to be something.
because you just don't walk on nobody reservation like talking. Max is Max is still there.
I think he's still there. He just said that last comment that you just broke down. You just asked questions about.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't see any more. He said, yeah, he's still here.
yeah. Do you know what TikTok it was? Like, do you know the link? And maybe we can share it on here if possible. If he was to put it in the link, would you be able to like show it so the people can see it? Cause
Yep, yep.
yeah, if you can pull the link of the TikTok and post it, cuz be able to show it on the link for everybody to see it. Cause I sure want to see it since you talked about it. I'm
Yeah,
curious.
I,
I'm curious.
I wonder what was going on.
Yeah, I want to see what's going on. I want to see how she just popped up.
Uh-uh. He
It's
said it's
on
on.
Twitter. Yeah, see if you can find it on Twitter and put the link right here, and Cuz can probably pull it up and share it for the audience can see it. Indigenous investigation on site. Indigenous investigation on site. That's what we call it, baby.
X Files.
Yep, investigation. I and
Right.
I. Because I mean, you just can't be running up on people reservations like that.
Yeah, I'm just like, how she get on there? It must have been some kind of event or something.
Yeah, we do have the Green Corn Festival coming up. You know, it's gonna be in South Carolina at this on May the 3rd through the 4th. You know, Annandale, South Carolina, Sakahatchee grounds of South Carolina, University of South Carolina, Sakahatchee. You know, which was one of our villages. So that's coming up real soon. Anybody else saw anything that y'all want to talk about, that y'all want to bring to our attention? And then also, we could be breaking down misnomer videos point for point. You know, that's what I want to do. Because it's very much needed. Because what most people don't know is that these videos have been out like since the late 90s. You know, and you have people that turn around and perpetuating that like it's new information. It's not.
Anybody got any new people that just joined in? Y'all have any questions or comments? Any concerns?
Are we almost at the 30-minute mark?
We at 44 minutes.
Yeah, 44.
Yeah, I figure since we was getting some questions answered, we'll go over a little bit. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. You know, and that's another thing is that we need people to interact with us where we can interact with y'all. You know, do the reciprocation thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm still waiting to see what the brother was talking about TikTok.
Right. That is gonna
That's
be
what I
an
want to see.
interesting topic to dissect.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody quiet.
Were you able to find that that
Yeah,
Twitter account? Well, link.
yeah, he ain't said nothing.
Yeah. How long ago that was when you saw it?
Yeah, because I can try to pull it up.
You know what? Let me see if I can see something. Let me see if I can do this right here. Let me tag.
Yeah, well, I forgot it's Saturday night. People probably out
No, it's
out
Friday
in the.
night.
Oh yeah, it
It's
is.
Friday
It
night.
is Friday.
And the
Right.
feeling's right. Oh, what a night. This is on 12.
So,
All right, the comments of the thread if reading they say that it's mostly Black Americans saying that Indigenous people. It's no, it's this. It's not. The racism stands. No, I'm looking because I try to search it the way I said it, and I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, I can't find it.
yeah, I don't. Let me see. Because if I find it, I'm gonna pull it up on our screen.
Yeah, I tried looking for it. I don't know who the lady is, and now but other things are popping up. Was she an older woman, a younger woman? Hmm.
No. It- we got 10 more minutes before we hit the hour mark. Um, anything else you want to discuss, break down, or anything else? Cause
Well, not necessarily, not right now. I'll wait till the 30th to
Okay.
actually bring that information on. And then,
Okay.
so yeah, that's what we're going to do. So, I like to thank everybody who came out to the meet and greet. Hopefully, y'all come back.
Yes. Yes. Wado Yakoki Shonabishchi to everybody that tuned in. Make sure y'all tune in the 30th, as Cuz said. If you would like, subscribe, press the like button. That way we can get more traction and people can hear the truth.
Right. Because they're going to get in their feelings for what they thought they knew. But they're going to get in their feelings, though, which is all right. They'll be okay. They'll be all right.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, that will spark them to, because when people get emotional about it, they're gonna go and try to research it to prove you wrong. So in essence, it's another tactic to make them research.
yeah.
Which
Truth over your feelings. Truth over your feelings, baby. Truth over your feelings. So you gonna get that good medicine. So
that good medicine.
yeah. So once again, Yokoki and Mado Shinobishi, so yeah. Thank y'all for coming out. And yeah, the logo is nice. I like the logo. And the
Thanks.
logo got all four of my favorite colors in it.
Let me see. I'm scanning the comments to see. Did anybody have any last minute comments or questions? Um, we got what? We shutting down in at an hour mark, or how you feeling, cuz?
I'm feeling good. I should have had my water nearby to where I could go ahead and get me a sip of water. So I'll give me some water once we get off. I'm all right. I'm good. I'm feeling great.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. My tooth was hurting, but this gave me some extra fire,
I
some
know, right?
some extra good medicine.
It feels good to be on the show. Be on the internet again to bring people information and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got to give good medicine.
Yes.
Good medicine is healing. It's healing for the soul and the body. It's close to the medicine that Marvin Gaye be singing about. That's some good medicine too. Yeah,
That's on another
baby, I got to have your love. That's Marvin
that's
Gaye,
on
yo.
another level.
It's Friday night, yo. It's Friday night.
Hmm.
But yeah, with a little soul in it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah, so those who came, maybe that's those who wanted to see. So hey, we gonna go ahead and we almost at the hour mark. So that's good.
Yep. Um, I just want to say thank y'all and just continue to tune in. Continue to tune in.
Yep, tell a family member, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Yes. Yeah, and it's gonna be at times it will be interactive when we may pass the talking stick to you. But the comment section is gonna be lit and we're gonna stay on top of it and see if people are asking questions and making comments or they don't understand something. So Yvmvse, ChitoPa, ChitoPa can break it down, or our guest can break it down.
Right.
I think we good on the question comment end.
Well, it seems like that's it. But we at the hour mark already.
Well, we got a little less than 4 minutes. Yep. See, this was a pop-up meet and greet, so this is a
Yeah.
little lightweight,
Yeah, it's nothing but hors d'oeuvres. It's the hors
Yeah,
d'oeuvres.
yeah, little tapas and shit.
Yeah. They'll say, yes, indeed. Yeah, you already know, baby. So, what did y'all think about the meet and greet? That's my question. What y'all think about the meet and greet for the pop up meet and greet? What y'all thought about it? Between 1 and 10, well, actually between 1 and 5. Which y'all rate the pop up between 1 and 5?
Ten. Um,
Oh, couldn't say meet and greet was cool. But
that's what's
thank you.
up. Yes, that's what's up. Show me this cheese. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Mm. Well, we couldn't find what he was speaking about. So hopefully, probably run across if I keep on looking for it. Oh, thank you, cuz. You already know. Same here. Yeah, so, well, all right, cuz, well, we can go ahead on and wrap it up now. Once again, we thank y'all for coming to the pop-up meet and greet. So, I'm happy to see family came on in, to show their support. So, yeah, I say that it was a good pop-up meet and greet.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Um, just a reintroduction to our relations out there. And I look forward, we look forward to interacting with y'all
Right.
on, on every episode, every discussion.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and then there could be many things and topics, because you have racism that's going on within certain tribal communities and everything. So, you know, um, we got a lot of people that deal with lookology. A lot of people that deal with lookology. So I'm prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? So all thing I say is don't come on this live with your foolishness because I'm gonna entertain you on the foolishness part. Yep. So I'll be like, have you not been entertained?
You crazy.
Yeah, because they gonna come with their lookology. They gonna see and everything, especially oh, you look like okay. There you go with their lookology.
Oh yeah, they're gonna come with everything, but the goal of this is to bring the true historical facts.
Right. Because I remember on one of those podcasts, right? And they was talking about the Yvmvse. So I told him, I said, well, go look up the congressional records from the early 1900s, like 1901. You know what I'm saying? And because they didn't know what they described the Yvmvse as, I said, read it. When he got to it, he stopped. I said, nah, don't stop. Keep on reading. Keep on reading. Keep on reading. Because, see, they don't know about the Southeastern natives in the South. They don't know.
Yeah. They stuck on the plains Indians is in their
Yeah,
head.
yeah. But even with some of them,
Yeah, I'm talking about the visual of how they look
yeah.
is
But even
ingrained in people's
but
heads.
even but even with that, they have drawings and paintings of things that be looking the way that.
Can you speak up and say that again?
I say even with some of the old drawings and everything, they don't look like the drawings from back then, like they do now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna bring some of those old books that have those old drawings in it. We're gonna be
Yeah,
presenting
about the nations of the Midwest. hmm in the terms that they used back then. Yeah, they're gonna have to go. They're gonna have to go inside their family tree. They're gonna have to shake that tree. Shake that tree and find out what fall out them branches and leaves. Don't be shocked when you see what fall out. Yeah. And and I'm gonna bring one of the documentary producers on here that I was on the documentary of 1968. We will bring the producer on from there on here because he shows some stuff in the documentary that's like, whoa, Nelly, whoa, Nelly, and they ain't gonna be able to deal with it. I already know. They can't deal with it now. Yeah. Oh, cuz say I feel like this will be making people wanna push to do their family history and find out the real truth. Oh yeah, if they're not scared, because some people can't handle the truth. Sometimes the truth will make people go crazy. They can't handle it. You can't handle the truth. Then that's what
Yeah,
old boy said in the JaGuar. You want the truth, you can't handle the truth. And some of them can't really handle the truth. You want the truth, but you can't handle it. But you have to succumb to it one way or another. You won't try to turn a blind eye to it, but that's not gonna help you, you know, because when we show what they call the Midwest Indians, they call them prairie blank blank. Just know that they call them prairie. So why they gonna call them a prairie if they not? That's a question that need to be kept. And I'm gonna hold it as an ace in the hole.
okay. That's your but I don't want to say your trump card, but that's your hidden weapon, your silent weapon.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And those of us who old enough in age, we know what they say when they call them a prairie, but they're not ready for it. And then they ask them that question, why? Why they called y'all that? Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that
You want
topic
the truth?
be
You
interesting.
can't handle the truth.
Yeah, that
They say
topic
the,
is be interesting.
yeah, they say the truth is stranger than fictions. They say since they won't play the color game. Oh Lord! Even down to the one drop rule, right? They're gonna have to answer for all that dealing with the one drop rule. Oh boy. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know,
it's only one. I don't know because it's over 500 plus tribes. But I noticed one tribe, they really go by that one drop rule. They don't say that you have to have 3/4 Indian blood or half Indian blood. They don't put a stipulation on it. They they really go by the one drop rule. What I have
yeah.
witnessed. If you have one drop of Indian blood, you are Indian or that particular uh nation or tribe or clan.
And does that sound like the one drop blood that if you have one drop blood of a Negro, you're a Negro?
Yeah, where did they get that from?
Hmm. It did also didn't they made a reference saying that the Negro was the Indian or the Indian was the Negro? Oh boy. Oh boy, y'all want to open up Pandora's box? Please don't come on here with that racial shit. I'm telling y'all don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to do that. Y'all because we didn't see color. But hey, hey, don't do it. I, it would behoove you to do so. it would be profitable. So, and with that, cuz you ready to close it on out, I pass the red stick to you, baby. Any last words to say?
Um, yeah, that was yeah. So, my last words are peace to everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Continue to join us. This is our first pop-up meet and greet. We will have scheduled lives with exclusive special guests showing up at our Sacred Roundtable Discussion, and we may do some pop-up, so just stay tuned. Share, like, subscribe, and remember we are here to share true historical facts.
It is all out of love. It's all out of love. Because if
Yes.
we didn't love y'all, we wouldn't be doing this. We'll let y'all run around and run amok with false information and misinformation and what kind of guidance. If we didn't love y'all, we wouldn't be doing this. Because you have some people that's doing that for the love of money, but not us. Wait, hold on. Did your group do that? Your favorite group?
Yeah, they just celebrate 30 years in the game. So, yeah,
Gonna make that money, gonna make that money, say nice.
you're so
Yeah,
crazy. Yeah,
yeah,
well, I'm
that's the
trying.
Cleveland Indian boys.
Yeah, yeah, I did share with some of them about it used to be called the Cleveland Niggers
Yeah,
before it was called the Cleveland Indians. It was called the Cleveland Misnomer Niggers.
yeah, yeah, and that's something how you had one little, two little, three little Indians, four little, five little, six little nigglets. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
very
Somebody,
racist.
yeah, yeah, yep. So with that, I say to the cut. I'll see y'all later because we don't say no bye. I'll let
Peace.
y'all
On a
later.
bitch.
All right, peace and bed grease, you heard me?